About to get this work in, man. Shout out to Dante's Boxing Nation.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to get some of that footage, man, so
That's
we can
fact.
get you.
It's Dante's Boxing Nation, you heard?
I like that. I like that. Oh,
Man, I got gangsta.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm wearing your shirt.
Yeah, come back tomorrow. Yeah. Dante's Boxing Nation, I'm over here with the TMT coach, Rafael Ramos, who trains a lot of the fighters over here at the gym. Matter of fact, let everybody know who you train over here right now.
I train Alexis Santiago. I train Memphis.
Memphis, yeah.
Memphis, Miller. I train Chavez. And I train Kid Chocolate because I have a long history with him.
And that was the main thing I wanted to talk to you about, because you have a connection. You trained Peter Quillin, and you were in his corner when he worked with when he fought Danny Jacobs. I want to ask you now. You know a lot about Danny Jacobs. How do you see that fight playing out?
I see Danny Jacobs. He got a good skills of boxing. He fights southpaw. He fight right hand. So I think Galaski will have some problems with him.
Interesting. So you believe the foot movement? I mean, what do you think?
The foot moving and the lateral movements, it will mess him up. Because this guy, he just fights straightforward. He don't have no footwork.
Okay.
Triple G.
Interesting. Who would you slightly lean towards in that fight?
I go Jacob.
You gonna go with Jacobs? Okay. All right. We'll see, man. Well, thanks for your time. Anything else you want to let the fans know, man?
Let's see the money thing in February. My fighters is fighting here, and continue working
on the
hard.
On the Broner Granados fight. Yeah, card. Okay.
So that's what I say.
Dante's Boxing Nation over here, my man Kevin Newman. What's good, man?
What's up, man? What's up?
All right. So you already know the press conference was today. I want to get your prediction. How's it gonna play out? Golovkin versus Danny Jacobs.
Oh man, on that one, you know, I like Danny Jacobs, man, and you know, I like what he came back from and what he's you know, I admire that, you know, him having cancer and beating that, you know, but I just look at it like, you know, I'm pulling for him. I want him to win, but you know, I'm a realist, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I remember his fight with Pirog a few years ago, and that guy, he stopped him. You know, I know Danny was going through some stuff. I remember they were saying with his grandmother had just passed and stuff, you know, that could play a big key, especially if that's a person that's a real important person in your life. You know, and things like that happen. But, you know, I mean, I just look at it like he got dropped by Sergio Mora a couple fights ago. And then he came back and, you know, blasted him. But, I mean, I just don't know if he'll be able to stand up to Golovkin's power if he's getting hit by guys that are lesser punchers. You know.
How you going to go 12 rounds?
How you going to go 12 rounds? Now, I mean, he does have, he's a puncher himself. You know, and he has good power. You know, he's a strong-willed guy, obviously. You know, I just don't know how he's going to stand up to Golovkin's shots when Golovkin starts hitting him. I want to see how he reacts. You know, and I don't think he's going to, you know, shell up. You know, he didn't beat cancer.
Yeah.
He didn't beat death. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's going to shell up, but I just don't know how he's going to take them shots from Golovkin. But then we got to see how Golovkin's going to take them shots from him.
Absolutely.
You know, when Golovkin fought David Lemieux, who's a big puncher, an explosive guy, he boxed him. He showed his boxing skills. He showed his jab. You know, he showed how to use his distance and his range, and he broke him down and, you know, got him out of there. So I mean, I'm just curious to see how he does with a guy. You know, I'm curious to see how Golovkin does with a guy that's as seasoned as Jacobs. You know, and you know, he's a hungry kid, man. You know, he's ready. You know, I think he's going to come ready. He's going to be ready to, for that fight, I think.
You think it's kind of like a Canelo situation where he can't make any mistakes because Khan was doing good, but he didn't have any margin of error in that fight.
Right. I mean, yeah, and that goes for both. You know, I mean, we still haven't seen, you know, Golovkin's chin really tested. You know, Kell Brook ran off some shots on him, busted his nose up. You know, caught him with some good shots.
And he was respecting.
Yeah, he was. But then you see, he had that switch turned on, man, and he just, like the next round, he just mauled him, man.
Yeah.
He was just all over him. There was nothing that he could do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like literally nothing. You know, but just take a beating. So, you know, I mean, we just got to see, man, you know, how each guy takes the shot. I'm curious to see how Danny Jacobs can take a Golovkin's shot.
Yeah,
you know, and, you know.
We'll know after he get caught with a couple good shots,
and,
right?
And at first I wasn't, you know, when I first seen Golovkin, I wasn't like all into the hype, man. You know, when he was knocking dudes out, I'm like, oh man, he's these guys probably, but then after I started, I'm like, man, this dude is he's just destroying people, man. You know, and he's just a monster, you know, and Danny's a monster too. But, you know, I want Danny to win, but I got to see how, you know, I want to see how.
Yeah, I hear you. Now, I got to ask you about it since your boy Mayweather is going to promote it, man. Give me your prediction on Chris Brown versus Soulja Boy.
Oh, man, is that serious? Is it serious? I don't even know if it's for real.
It's for real. Oh, yeah.
I mean,
it's official.
I can't tell, man. I don't know, man. You know, I think that shit's you know, I mean, it's a great way to, you know, I will say this about it in a positive light, you know, it's a great way to keep stuff out the street. You know, you got two young black guys, you know, that are public figures, you know, and these kids, you know, that look up to them or see them, you know, they see what they're doing, you know, so it's a positive thing to get them in the ring and then have them box it out, you know, like how they used to do back in the day, man. It's just instead of, you know, cliques running up on each other, shooting on each other and stuff like that, you know. So, I mean, that's the positive in it, you know. Now, you know, a lot of fighters, you know, I've seen a couple people feel disrespected by, you know, that taking place, you know. They feel like it's a joke and, you know, we do this for real and it's serious, because it is serious. You know, this is our life, this is how we make a living. You know, them guys make millions doing what they do. This is how we make our living, you know. But at the same time, man, you just got to try and find the positive in it. If them guys making money, you know, great for them, man. You know what I'm saying? If, you know, if Floyd making money off of it, you know, more power to him. You know, I hope, you know, it turns out to be a big event. You know, everybody gets paid and, you know, everybody just goes from there, you know what I'm saying?
It's a celebrity grudge match. So who you picking, Kevin?
Man, I'm like the roll Chris Brown, man. You know, he gonna hold it down for the light skinned brothers, man. You know? But no, in all seriousness, you know, I think he seems like he's a good athlete, you know what I'm saying? Like, I seen him play basketball, you know, and I seen Soulja Boy do his little swinging, and I seen Chris Brown do his little swinging, so, you know, shit, you know, he looked like he might take that one.
Oh, okay.
Man, you stealing my shit, man.
That's what it is. We got an Eminem bandit over here.
Damn.
Marcellus, we're going to get your prediction in a minute on Golovkin Jacobs.
Oh, you know.
That's what it is. Y'all heard it from my man, the undefeated prospect, Kevin Newman.
Yep.
Now, Marcellus, what's your pick on Golovkin versus Jacobs, man? How does it go down?
To tell you the all the way truth, and I usually try to lean towards like the brothers, but I think Golovkin will beat Danny Jacobs. Danny Jacobs, take nothing from him. He's a good fighter, and if he win, I'll be happy to see him win, no doubt. But just who I see winning, I think Golovkin will beat Danny Jacobs. You look at the European who knocked him out before, Dmitry Pirov. You know, he punching nowhere near as hard as Golovkin, and he didn't do anything special in that fight where he knocked Danny Jacobs out. He just swung and hit him. That's all you got to do. Danny Jacobs is an action fighter. He's not running from nobody. When he fight, the impact there, he's able to hit and cause damage, but he's also able to get hit. He doesn't have like impeccable defense and this and that. He's a good fighter, real good. I like Danny Jacobs, but he's there to be hit. And people get hit by Golovkin, who's not like solid like that, you know, like big fighters or something, 54, 60 pounder, they ain't coming back from that for real, you know what I'm saying? And one thing that bothers me about Jacobs entering the fight is he had the cancer and stuff, and I don't think anybody who go through a traumatic experience like that, body is fully healthy for combat like that again. They might win some fights here and there, but the right person just barely touch them or do something. You're not the same. It's like getting shot. You know what I'm saying? You're not the same. A guy get hit on a football field real hard. He get like shot, like when he running the ball, like he never the same. You know what I'm saying? He had a concussion or something. And that's what I think it is. You know what I'm saying? Not only did he have the cancer, but he been knocked out like in horrific fashion before. Now you find another big KO puncher. And he just fought
Mora
put him down in the fight before, you know, so it's not that he just got the best chin either, you know what I'm saying? So a guy like Golovkin, he punching, you know, and that's what he got. He got great balance and power, you know what I'm saying? He keep the pressure, and like he got to punch his chance, and that kind of guy could get to it, Danny Jacobs. But, you know, I always like to see Danny Jacobs win. Like, yeah, good job. You know, he come back, weather the storm through all these personal issues in his life, beat the European great who they got right now, saying he's the best fighter in Golovkin, and he beat him, that'd be good. But I just don't just fully see that. I see Golovkin probably putting him out.
Dante's Boxing Nation with one of the hottest undefeated prospects, my man Juan Heraldez. How you doing, man?
Good, man.
Let's go ahead and get right into it, man. Today was the press conference, Golovkin versus Jacobs. How do you see that fight playing out?
I think it's going to be a good tactical fight. I think it's going to take plan A's and B's to beat one another. I think whoever wins is definitely going to be the king of the middleweight division.
Uh-huh. Yeah. You see it as a 50-50 fight, 60-40,
so, yeah,
what?
I think so, 50-50.
Yeah?
Both of them, they both got knockouts on their record. They both can box. One of them is more one-dimensional. One can have like more of a plan A and B. So I mean, it's a pick 'em fight, you know.
Mm-hmm. And if you slightly had to lean towards somebody, because I'm trying to do a poll in the gym, who would you say is going to win?
Jacobs, maybe.
Jacobs?
Split decision.
Interesting.
He's gonna have the home crowd.
Yeah, that's true. He's an 8-1 underdog too. That's pretty.
But those people don't box.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Now you got a lot of experience, man. I've seen you sparring with Floyd Mayweather. Right. You done spar with a whole bunch of other professional fighters. What do you have lined up?
February 24th, I think. No, for somewhere in time in February, Mayweather Promotions is gonna have a card.
Okay.
And we're gonna be on that. So we're waiting on that specific date, but I think it might change or not.
Okay. All right. Anything else you want to say to the fans, man?
Yeah, follow me on Instagram at juanheraldez.com. Juanheraldez, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. All right. Thanks for your time, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Kofi.
Yes, sir.
Professor Kofi Jantu over here, man. Be breaking these fights down. Tell me what's gonna happen. Golovkin versus Jacobs, man.
It's a good matchup. I mean, you have a boxer against a puncher. Mm-hmm. I mean, at the same time,
but Jacobs does have power.
Jacobs have decent power. Mm-hmm. He have decent power, but I think, from my take on this fight, it's gonna come down to how Jacob prepared to deal with Golovkin's pressure. Mm-hmm. You know, if he can keep him in control a little bit, he can control the action. Uh-huh. But if you let him walk, Golovkin like to walk straight to people. Uh-huh. That's how he throw his wild shots. So if Jacob can be able to back him off a little bit or keep him in the boxing game, like in the middle, and control the action, I think Jacob got a good shot. And at the same time, Jacob is a natural big guy. I mean, size-wise, I think he got size over Golovkin. You have to go in there with the confidence. I mean, and I think this guy showed something. What is his name? Brock. Brock showed something. He made Golovkin open up a little bit. He did something that led Golovkin to open himself up.
Yeah. And he showed a little bit of the blueprint, you believe?
Yes, exactly. And at the same time, Brock wasn't a natural middleweight. He wasn't a big guy to be able to hurt Golovkin as he wanted to. But if Jacob is able to have a good strategy and keep him in control and keep him a little off balance, I think he got a shot.
But since I'm doing a poll, man, I gotta. Who you gonna lean towards slightly?
I mean, it's hard to pick against a puncher.
Yeah, I agree.
It's always hard to pick against a puncher. Because for Jacob to beat Golovkin, got to be on his game for the whole 12. If it's going to go 12 rounds, you got to be able to sustain him and keep him in control for 12 rounds. Okay. And I think Jacob can do that if he prepare right.
Yeah.
It's going to come down to like how Kovalev fought. Ward fought Kovalev. Even though Kovalev was a naturally strong guy, Ward was able to neutralize his strength in the middle of the round.
Yes.
He changed the game. He changed the fight, and that's how I think Jacob's gonna have to be able to do if he can slow him down a little bit, take some steam out of him, and take over in later rounds. But we're never really seen Golovkin in later rounds.
Yeah.
In like a tough fight. in later rounds how he react in the later round. So I think it's a very good challenge for both of them. But picking is hard.
Yeah,
it's hard. I mean, I want to see Jacob do good, but right now I give a little edge to Golovkin.
Yeah. So how does it play out?
Golovkin versus Jacobs. I'm gonna go Triple G just for the simple fact that it's another fight that someone's moving up to fight him. I don't, like I said before, I don't really follow a lot of fighters unless I'm truly a fan of them.
So you haven't seen too many Danny Jacobs fights?
No, I haven't. Honestly, man, if it ain't affecting my check, I don't really care.
I hear you. You better know who what your opponent is about, right?
I said that before. I mean, if it's my weight class, I probably know a little something about it. But I mean, if you want my opinion, I'm probably gonna go Triple G. He's taking people out. He's got too much power in those hands.
All right, and what you got lined up next?
February 4th, back in Rhode Island. I don't think we got an opponent yet, but knock another one down.
Another one, huh?
4-0. 4-0 on the 4th of February.
That's what it is. Y'all heard it from my man Anthony Marcella. All right, thanks for your time, man.
Thank you, brother.
All right, good luck.
My prediction.
Dante's Boxing Nation over here with my man Memphis Miller. Go ahead, man. Give me your prediction on Golovkin versus Danny Jacobs.
I think Golovkin will get it. I think Golovkin hits harder, and people don't give Golovkin any credit for his boxing skill, but to be up there on that level, you got to have some kind of boxing skill, So he's pretty good at boxing also. So I think that a guy with that kind of power, man, it's just hard not to go with him. I like Danny Jacobs as a fighter, and I appreciate everything he's done in the sport so far, and everything like that. And, he's had an outstanding career, to come off of the things that he came off of, But I just think that, I would go with Golovkin. Yeah, I would go with Golovkin.
Yeah, I mean that's the natural consensus in this fight. He Jacobs he ain't an 8-1 underdog for nothing.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, do I think Jacobs has a chance at winning? Yeah, but I wouldn't. Do I think he has a chance at winning? Yeah, but me personally, I just think that Golovkin is the stronger fighter. I'm not gonna sit up here and sometimes people can get into the hype that he's not really people talk about people getting into the hype of him being good, but sometimes people could get into the hype of him not being as good, but when really he is that good, he's there for a reason, just like Danny Jacobs is that good. The guy defeated, cancer, and fought some of the toughest guys in that weight class. Danny Jacobs is that good too, but I'm gonna go with Golovkin. I'm gonna go with the stronger fighter. So and that's the one of the most beautiful things about boxing. We always able to do it, pick and choose who we want to go with. You got your free will to make your decision and choices you want to make in the sport.
And it's nothing personal, right? I mean, you're just trying to figure out who's gonna win.
Yeah, that's like I said, that's what I love about boxing, because it's nothing personal. But I just think that Golovkin is gonna win.
Yeah, I have to agree with you at least right now, and I'm slightly leaning towards Golovkin too.
Yeah, so if it goes past 6 or 8 rounds and Danny Jacobs is winning, I'm gonna be saying what the hell is going on? But, hey, I'm gonna go with Golovkin.
All right. What's your name?
OT.
OT.
Show me here.
Let me see you. Look at that. You got the little TBE. I'm over here with.
My name's Tyshawn.
What's your name?
Tyshawn.
Tyshawn? Yeah, let me see you do. You got money signs in his head. Yeah, TMT's newest edition over here.
This is Bobby, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.